Dr. Joseph Adom, lecturer, KNUST principal medical physicist, CATH, NPP communications team member. Doc, Adena NPP, Mosi here Monty. 4 million, over 4 million Ghana cedis. That's 40 billion. And pennyfo to me a quatransia jiwiyaki. Candidates here, a be person como a better ballot paper so for the Flagbearer ship race. Omo enya kwenya. A bit sad day anymore. And where you sit, are you worried? Do you see your party in a good state with this particular requirement? And son will be etimiabe lead party no. Say to me a basso. And then of course public accounts committee the ekosui ye to money tobacco 42,000 and the ekeka kahoni nyina galamsey nyina fabigum mema 15 minutes many wouldn't come
I think thank you for this opportunity and then my first time as I'm about to do it. Sure. Dedi kind menchia honorable Canada Japan. I'm highly connected.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm highly connected.
So you are number one.
Yeah, I'm highly connected. That one, you see how strategic and
how. I was here. Jeff Fatoso. My mom was so. Jeff Fatoso, mame. The numbers, their positions.
And I'm. This is. Yeah, this is divine.
Fato doc on chance. Fa and also ballot paper. No, said ye bekono. Na Canada Japan. One. Na said yeah and no etieno. Yeah,
this is it wasn't just an ordinary, it's divine.
Sure.
Because you see, as it has been prophesied in spirit by most prophets, Sani Besi, and the time is up. So you can't change anything.
Kennedy Kumpreko Japan the number one.
Where the number one?
Dr. Brian Champo number 2.
Sir.
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia number 3.
Sure.
And then Dr. Yao Ose Educhum number 4. And engineer Kwabena Eji Japan Eda number 5. So you have 5 candidates.
5 candidates.
Right.
I'm just happy because though number no said anything who be outside there because social last election I call ya President John Dramani Mahama was at number 8. So we are not so fixated by the number, but it plays a key role when it comes to the electoral process. Maybe I'll be done so here, but said the midi can't you nipa no ko picky and on a third person or picky or picky and or picky first. This is divinely orchestrated. And said yeah canon. Honorable Canada Japan, they were positioned in one way because a bread do say no NPP for delegates say Omopo Ubia or Kanokre.
Yeah.
Because when you look at the public account committee here, the president himself is frustrated.
Yeah.
And he's so disappointed. And you ask yourself, do we have honest politicians in this country? That is what is missing in this country. So, Honorable say Oba. When no kwadi any many papa ni encounter me bi ho and they changing my life from here some politics because I wasn't a politician, be a technocrat.
Yeah,
me come for no chia me adwuma and quickly your machine be say ye come for no chia. I think later na John to Accra pick ye na say mo say 1 year be. So I met this man and I said, honorable, your machine I say you was it machine na dey treat patient and I say and was say be then I'm say honorable repair no kwano ye na $140,000 I say for engineer na mami and I was around 11 p.m. ye di mirika eco for engineer ye bibia we na I thought say emra na ye tue scan kra na ano ye den because na say go through third party but me say this man because just honorable I say a scientist can become what's media. So and mami genie die into what I'm trying to say is and I'm part truth is word and I'm happy say I'm following that man because I realize that in our politics today no credible son and you know if you get somebody who is so or kind of cray he will say it as it is.
Sure.
Regardless, a man for between I can say on co school, whatever. That's it. Young people be a can anything I youth now street in this say no. Ubi I say or Kennedy Japan bra.
But how would he address the weaknesses be Ghanaians are much concerned about? Because me say also as a technocrat and somebody who is much, learned, Oshe ne reaction to issues. A bitch say or a hypersensitive to issues emotionally, do baby overreacting there and going to hold such an office to become a commander in chief of a whole army. People have issues. Say one here, Dako bibi trigger emotionally was say nebu afua the assembly ba omo kan akoma asem nebufu.
But say sometimes say ye sheni pasu bebre so a anenyo.
Okay.
Nipa bi wo ha said ye wote na. You hwe character.
Okay.
You can never stop somebody's character.
Subain.
You can only attenuate it.
Okay.
But so be a kromfo a wo de ade ne che no kra obeka se won pe. Wo down ho koba ya no awia.
Right.
It's character. Hwe papa ni suban no said ye wote no ene ne ban no. Or you outspoken. And na ontumi ntena se e ma yensisi nipa.
Right.
Nakuma. When ansemu ho a emra ye chi data force for emra ye ba power na ye chi data force for no. Me tie no one FM station bi say Adom, one of your sister stations. And we see ono abe demonstration etia NPP aban. So women just ankrofo we are because when you look at the intimidation that was going on then krofo be boa me ye power. He was fighting for the people.
Okay.
And no na baba an advantage.
Okay.
Street people on the street are happy with him because youth of today, you a leader like him.
Okay.
To speak his mind, speak truth to the power. All this public account committee no more question na joint account. You want crofobia or sponsor party no.
Yeah.
In chambers. You know,
see, the director, you the manager, and you
know, yet the pekra. What you mean? Not buying the also, and beyond that, honorable Canada Japan. Hey, look at how he fired Anan.
Okay,
the guy who was working with.
Right.
You could see, say, why not doing say, on pet katase mumwaso. And as you see, yeah, we are seeing we so busy see what a yapa. I think
I'm not privy to substance or Anan sacking, but then. I think that will be put aside since I don't know much detail about what transpired. And you're leaving the name out.
Yeah,
so
okay,
you continue.
Yeah, me cause me man be or no in the edge. I continue fear so many times. Also, Kasa and Sembi Bebre.
Right. Sure.
So what I'm trying to say is say sometimes obi ohonso a wo hye ne so bebre a ko du baby a one hwe a na o man lose the how the person is. That's why initially our director of communication said, let King be king. Let's take him like that.
Okay.
Now, you're checking people, I saw me humble. But humility is and governance, they are different things altogether. When you go to Burkina Faso, when you look at their president now, and look at what he's doing, he's a transformational leader. What is his vision? Some people are vociferous. They want to do it. Ghana, Kumasi to Accra road. So many years, government upon government. Still, the road is still in this state.
Right.
Then you need a leader who can do so much.
Sure.
Now, let me come back to the NPP money. No?
Yeah, 4 million, 4.6 million.
And yet, all the aspirants are spoken. It's too outrageous. To the point that Professor Michael Kwekura can want some. Onokado you see bubonic plague. It's a plague, be an infection, be a buyer. And it's pressed like that. Now, monocracy, as we're talking about, you might see it to be a monocracy. But at the end of the day, we complain, me candidate to a tia, or complain, but what tia.
Is it a good sign?
It's not a good
party's
it's not a good sign. But you ask yourself, and then a party dues. You ask yourself, people are not paying dues. And at the end of the day,
how do you account for that?
No,
because in fact, accounts how can you say and recently more could be. I'm a man for a filing fee near the Aditya recently before the 2024 elections near there. Then as you see still most Mudiska.
That's the problem. Question I think me answer. Said you because you see, when you ask yourself, say, as a Ghana politics, no, party be a co-positioner, the following 2-3 months, you ask them, Omuniska. That's what is happening. NDC did the same, NPP did the same. So at the end of the day, you know, now you pay Oma. There, so we you and him so person your president there. That's where they will get the money from. That's why I see it. Right. Because at the end of the day, the party had to be run.
Okay.
And you person running so there, and you see this kind of running. It's your basa, and you say your back. Mama, you when him say mobile to me no, because on about the anymore also want to mean to ya. And you look at the money, and you joke.
Because after this 46 billion. Obesa a campaign, and you need money to go.
You need money to do campaign, and that's and everybody is talking about. It looks like your auction party, you know, to the highest bidder, and that's what is happening in Ghana to every political party because and not in a corruption. To as it you know, I didn't want my because you have the financiers over there. Our finance party now, be passing through the normal channel now. Yeah, no. Sure. So at the end of the day, Honorable John to Assembly or the court to electoral commission, he said, on finishing with all this account, it will not be because the parties. You ask yourself the parties because I was reading and it was none of the parties had sent their money back. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Mama be proposition no. Mona yesi aba mo on the so that we can run the party because the party had to run. And quickly, let me take you back to the Galamsey fight.
Sure. Is it getting worse?
Yeah, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. And said the meaning can
Lance Ministry and Ramudibetu just so much over 1,500 people. They are ready for prosecution. Yeah, they are Attorney General ready, and I mean they are filing them. So then the money worse.
Nothing has changed still. Our water is still on dirty. Said the tear that I've lost my mother. You give me my china saying, let me you can't send me. There's a condition. Me, Western region.
Okay.
Was a crop area. And my mother was 60 or I say on black room or buying on one and hope tremor. Tin hope. Timmy didn't come specialist or confound.
Yeah.
Now I could see any sugar and so costrosa. So Dr. Nushedi san or say, Mammy, baby, I want you to go down. No say you too good pa. No say mommy ka say me chro.
This is the Abeka history taking no.
See you take ye good na. Ayi na omohye no. Gold no say the kan. Ye the mercury no and the to make capture gold no. Now we you have to heat it. Now vaporize it.
Okay.
Enti baby a wote no.
Obeying him.
Amam for years antin amana nya tremo. One and hope. See. So amani sugar level no ekoso because in the catcher sadia on free baby a water no for 1 month. When you say my many buy now stop it.
Oba o free hon.
Oba no natural mos ni na eko.
There will be a winning baby cut tonight.
So that's why many and the can say Galamsey fight no. So we understand me to Kumasi. Me Emra Oba no. I had to stop everything that I was doing. Na me dinechi. So the beya unim unfortunate thing obehwe no yare wie ya okono no ka ko onya de ka ko nya accident no wie.
Oh, that's too bad.
Died. You see the ripple effect where it has meet how and comedian can find me home.
Aha kura ko ma me yare. Yes I yare no.
How yare nti na se wombra na me fa no ko specialist. O wie okọ me de na kotena kem. All Konaka Kunya accident in a year to form. Around 2 p.m. it was our hospital here, Juma. And your friend so my main accident to come to Siame. Me 2 car coy, with Janona Mammy. So you ask yourself, what is happening? So Galamsey fight now here can. That's why it shouldn't be politicized. Sure. That's why yet to me can't try near the Abba power. Uber power we are. The problem will confront you.
Yeah.
And that at the end of the day, after now will prepare more.
Sure.
And no nama NDC for Brenner. Obia episode you know say because when you politicize everything, when I look at the posturing of some of the appointees today, like Sam George, he was talking with the chest out. Yet we have vested all the powers into the government, into on facing Galamsey. And the president went ahead to say all these things. That time they did not see that it was a collective fight. You want power through propaganda because you could see Tony Oben and Imsomo call for a site. Erastus twitwa yi nyina ne enso ya fa kira kaka kira msamasa munye galamsey no yenye ba mutuma ye be mumma ye galamsey no. And this is where we are today. So at the end of the day, now say na Felix Ofosu kwachi so proof. Miracle, you see miracle aboaje koye no and no man proof. Then they've realized that the fight has become so intensive because the rate at which water, because here a day is coming in Ghana here, because we are looking at say, okay, me am to me water, but you've forgotten that the water level, because when you're going down the water table, it will also be contaminated. Until the Uber Pikia Bana, you thought that you had good water to drink, you know, it had already been contaminated down there before it comes up. And Tina Ama Adina is so dangerous. Say, we all have to come together. We should depoliticize everything. But we have done it over and over and over the years. And that's what has brought us this far. So the mimic person can say, oh, oppositioner, and I say, Wabema, you should know how to conduct yourself. Say the Beya, unya position we are. No cry. I had dear my President John Dramani Mahama. And it will be difficult. And I think I hold the same view as Kofi Bento that Galamsey fight, we can never win it. We cannot win it because we have politicized everything to the point that you say, no, on my whole position, no, Obiso also to Obama NPP, no, also shall form to Galamsey because he wants the government to be unpopular.
Because the other view said the more political parties, more it will get to a time where Ghana will be fed up with more NPP and DC. And then more makwaima the AC or other countries, no, ABS because there will be a time that almost where Asra for the way for the they know people are dying from it. Now more here bet me lead to a serious security threat. Our country more. Ya ye kura no abibi betumi asiama ye nye democratic eyibi. So intimate say ye ntimi nye say no na me bisa senti ye koto abana ye den ye koye we that's other views.
And they are right
here the NPP and DC no
they are very right
grounds on
the time came in Anado's governance, he put his presidency online. That's what he did. It got to a point you realize he said and soon be brianity and soon be brianity. What happened? What changed? Se wunya manfo to me ko site ko sha manfo kutupa. Na because a politicization of the situation that has brought us this far. Yen politicizing, so a day is coming. Said ya me mami wuye. Said you be mami ne bi wuye. And that's say no. Then there will be an uprising, as you said. So what you said is perfectly right. But at the end of the day, the political will to fight this Galamsey, it's not there. I'm telling you, it's not there because everybody is enjoying from the proceeds of Galamsey. Now, if you set a gold board, buying gold from the illegal Galamseyers on TikTok,
they said they don't.
They are saying that I've gone to my hometown. They are saying that Galamsey gold are no more tono, also 12,000. Now they are being sold, they are being bought at 8,000.
Oh, but gold price is costro. I mean, world market.
Costro. But as what said yetono and then Galamseyers and so Ghana no. That's what I'm saying. Right. So at the end of the day, if you are beneficiary, how would you fight it?
Okay.
That is the problem we are having now.
Right.
So the people are also enjoying it. Okay. Now let me come back to the last part. The
wrap
pack.
Up, mommy, in 2 minutes.
Yeah, the pack. Say meti abayno president ne frustration nase and everything.
Right.
But he made a point be a
okay.
Say as I am political too. And I say as the shame amanfo.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think that it is time for us to name and shame.
Okay.
Because people have decided say they will loot public purse.
Oba wa bona dream
po because otu nyina open next position bi etin say oba be wia enti in as much as yamfo bi mesio say begu nani maso some of them they have to go through that ridicule.
Right.
Na omu say because some of them and some of be gina okekaminia and I asked him.
Yeah.
Now you see what would have prompted the government, the president say no. Say a year legislation now. Memfa attorney general mra, memfa auditor general mra, na memfa or chief justice. You If that's the case, then the people who are perpetrating this crime, no, so that at the end of the day, massa and also public account committee said you next time what discover you think about it. You were making reference to the internal auditors. Internally, no, they all connive with the system. At the end of the day, they steal and loot from the people. So ordinary people are crying on the street, and no mama yede, no mama yede. But those are yede power show musano. They go there and must work for themselves. You ask yourself, Obiko position within 1 year, 2 years, and the things that they could do will amaze you. Ask yourself, where would you get this money from? They need forensic auditing, and they have to be named and shamed. So me, as president says, as you go, as a political, if it's political, na say nipa ne be jansen hunu na, excuse me language, old you know, na say be tumi akoso, na tumi sanity about system nimu, na manfo mu say, ye do show for a reason. Go and serve your people. You're not there to loot from the people, and at the end of the day, I think it will help us.
Thank you very much, Doctor Joseph.